Hello everyone. For those of you guys who are going to watch the replay on here, I'm going to cover hopefully some questions that you guys have been answering or asking, and Jill Kennedy and myself and Sylvia have all been trying to answer your guys' questions. So I'm going to introduce myself and hopefully help you guys to see what we're talking about here with MONAT, and I'm going to talk about product, opportunity, and also what this has done for me and others as well. So I'm going to jump right into it because I know people don't like waiting a whole long time before we get into it. So Jill Kennedy is going to jump on here, and she's going to be live with me. So she's going to be able to answer some of the questions as you guys are posting them here and there. So Jill's probably the first one on here. Hopefully she is. But Jill Kennedy is a director in MONAT. I'm also a director. They've got 3 director titles in the company. Senior executive director is the top. That's where I'm at currently. And it's been an incredible endeavor that I can't even fathom what this has done for my life. Hey! So let me just start off by introducing myself. My name is Jewely Stephens. I was a stay-at-home mom, but also a full-time student whenever MONAT came into my life. And whenever I found MONAT, I literally did a 180 in my direction of life. I was going to school full-time. I wanted to be an occupational therapist. I always wanted to help people. That's what my passion is. And MONAT came around just right after I had failed my test. So I failed my test to go get my license, and I think it was just a godsend because this company came into my life and it completely turned everything around for me. I was in so much credit card debt. We, didn't even own our own house. We were just struggling every single month on which bills that we needed to pay. And I had 2 checking accounts in the hole whenever this opportunity came to me. I heard it was shampoo. I had no idea what kind of shampoo it was. I had no idea it was going to do the things that it did. So it really, really intrigued me. But most of all, I was needing something. I was needing to make an income to help us out. We were in a really, really deep hole. So me being, a stay-at-home mom, I didn't have a whole lot of credibility. But what I did have was a whole lot of passion, and I had a lot of belief for what this could do for people. I jumped in right away and hit the ground running, and my first year in doing this and helping other people do it, I made more money than I would have doing occupational therapy. And in my second year, I made twice as much, and then this year, I'm making as much as I would have. And this is not bragging, you guys. This is not bragging. I hope you never ever see it as bragging. I do this to help people change lives. I want people to be financially free. And if you guys are just interested in the product, I want you guys to know who you're supporting in this. I want you guys to know, oh, thank you, Emily. I am a hot mess with my hair. I've been about 3 weeks overdue of a haircut, so I'm getting it done tomorrow. But thank you. It makes me feel better about it today. But this is an opportunity that I'm offering to you guys because if you guys were in the position that I was in, is just looking for another way, and I loved doing what I was going to be doing. I loved being a stay-at-home mom. It's still my first job that I've always going to have. I loved doing occupational therapy, but what I didn't like was living on someone else's time clock. I hated it. Anytime that my daughter got sick or something, I got in trouble. I couldn't leave work. I couldn't go take care of her. And that killed me inside. If I wanted to go take a vacation, I couldn't do that on a whim. So now with this opportunity, I am my own boss. I get to work this business as I please. And honestly, it's more about that. It's all about the people. Jill Kennedy, Sylvia, I did not know these people before MONAT. It was because of this opportunity that I got to meet them. So here we are. And now my monthly income, and this is not bragging, I hope you guys never see that as that, but this is a possibility for everybody, but my monthly income now matches almost double what a yearly salary would have been for me in occupational therapy. Working really hard, being away from my family, being away from my daughter. That's not my husband. I don't want a life like that. I want a life where I am sitting here building other people, helping other people, build their dreams. I want our people to be building their dreams. I don't want to be going out there building a corporate world's dream. I don't want to do that anymore. And I found the answer. This is really what got me out of that. And I can't even believe it. I tear up. I'm trying to keep it under control for you guys because I think that having a message is more important than emotion. But this can change anybody's life. This can do whatever you need it to do for you. If you just love the product, if you just love people, you can do this. You can do the opportunity, you can do the business side, but also the product side. If you guys are just interested in getting product for yourself, I'm going to cover some of that too. I've got like gobs and gobs of product in front of me, so I can cover some of it. This is one of our new ones. This is the Intense Repair Treatment Shampoo and Conditioner. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite one. This is one that I use. I don't use the conditioner with my hair being so short, but this is the one I recommend to most people. Actually, my favorite conditioner is the leave-in conditioner, and that's because I can piece it where I need it, and I don't want the conditioner on my roots, so that way I have lift. Hi, Tiffany. So this right here is a very, very good duo for anybody who is looking for some serious hair growth. These two products right here. This is called the Intense Repair Treatment Shampoo, and then the Intense Repair Treatment Spray. Now, our products are super, super concentrated, like I'm sure you guys have heard Sylvia talk about before, but they're all botanically, naturally based. The other 5% is actually, there's only 5% of product in that's preservatives that help keep the shelf life up to 1 year. So you guys are not going to have to worry about harmful chemicals in these products, which is really, really big. And I'm sure you guys have kind of seen a lot of that. Oh no, my messages don't disappear. I have to click them away. Okay, and then this spray. This spray has got the most amount of capixyl, which is the regrowth, it's the hair regrowth red leaf clover ingredient. So that's honestly, this is the product that you can add to any of the shampoos. It's a water base, so I'll, like, when you spray it, I don't even think you guys can see it, but it goes on like water. It's a water base. So if you just wake up in the morning and you just want to style your hair and not wash it that day, honestly, I use this in my receding hairlines and anywhere that you're thinning, and then I just blow dry it a little bit, and then I can style my hair as I want. So it's pretty incredible. What I really, really like about our products is every single one of the shampoos and conditioners is going to help regenerate hair growth and also help anchor the bulb better, so your hair is going to quit falling out. So maybe you guys aren't thinning a whole lot, but maybe you're just sick and tired of seeing that hair in the shower. This is for you. If you guys have a lot of frizz, this is for you. If you guys have unmanageability hair, like mine was, like I could not control it at all. I have the hair of like a 5-year-old kid who stuck their finger in a light socket. Like, I just have terrible hair. My hair was always frizzy, damaged. I could literally run my fingers through it and do this, and I would have breakage everywhere. And you guys, this is before I was even coloring my hair, because I couldn't color my hair. My hair is so fine and thin. So the first system that I got on when I started this was the volume system, and this was my favorite. Oh, I'm sad it's not in Hungary either, but it might be soon. You just never know. We're constantly trying to grow. We are gonna go global, so just hang tight. We'll get there eventually, I hope. But this is my favorite system that I started off with, and this is called the volume system. And obviously they've all got the same color, but you'll see there's a reshape root lifter, there's a shampoo and conditioner. Now what's really, really special about this system, it's a volume system. Some stylists don't like to use volume systems because it flares out the cuticle and it damages the hair and it's more prone to breakage. Well, our products don't do that. Our products actually protect the hair from breakage, and it plumps up the hair strand 3 times in diameter from the inside out while it's nourishing it. I don't know any other product in the world that's going to do that for you. And the reason why it's going to do that is because our oil is in every single one of the products, and that's what we call our liquid gold. Sylvia's talked about it so many times. I can't live without it. This is going to go in my zombie apocalypse bag. Like, I have to have it no matter what. I'm always going to have it. I should say my survival kit, right? But this is our liquid gold. So, with this product, you can use it as a standalone product. Now, this bottle will last you about 6 months. And it is infused in all of the shampoos. It's infused in all of the conditioner. It literally has, okay, here's some facts. It has the smallest molecular structure of any oil on the market. So it's actually going to penetrate all those layers that you need it to penetrate in your hair and in your scalp, which is where your hair is manifested. It's where it's growing from. So you've got to feed that scalp in order to get to the bulb where it's nourished. So this product is a very, very incredible, unique product that nobody else can compete with right now. Nobody. And we're patent on it, so nobody else can have it. It's liquid gold. And it's got 11 different rare essential oils from all over the world. No carrier oils in this whatsoever. So yes, you can also use it in your oil or in your lightener whenever you're bleaching. In fact, I highly recommend it. Like I said, I used to not be able to highlight my hair because it would just break off. I mean, I would have breakage everywhere. And this is what I put in my bleach before I have my hairdressers highlight my hair, and also anytime I put color in too. So this is just going to help saturate it, and it's going to help protect the hair while you're lifting it. And actually, I'm not a hairdresser. I'm going to be honest, but I can say the things that I've heard other hairdressers say. And one of my hairdressers, who's also the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders hairdresser, he says that you can lift about 2 levels lighter using this oil than you could previously without it. So that's pretty cool, is you can lift a little bit better without damaging your hair. Now, another system that I absolutely love is our balance system, and that's in a box. So let me pop it out, but this is our packaging. Beautiful packaging. It's like the Starbucks of hair care. So, that's awesome, Emily. If you're a hairdresser, girl, the business is, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. The last hairdresser I signed up and worked with, she's been in the company for 9 months, and she made it to the top of the company in 8 months, and her income is just, I'm not allowed to say income, but let me just say that she made more she made more in 1 month selling MONAT than she did behind the chair in an entire year last month. Okay, so this is our mask out of the balance system. So our balance system, and that's because she works really, really hard. I'm not saying that she just jumped in and she's making great money. We all work this business like a business. Everybody knows you have to work a business to make it work. Okay, so here's the balance system. We have a leave-in conditioner, a mask. Our mask is my, and I hate talking about money so much, but it really is my biggest money maker, because people will buy this left and right because it really, really, really does heal, moisturize, and replenish the hair. It's called Replenish Mask for a reason. I got box fuzz on it. But it is amazing, amazing. You don't want to use it every single day. It's actually got protein in it, so you want to use it just a few times, maybe once a week or twice a week. I use it, honestly, like once a month, and I use it right after I get my hair colored, and that's about it. My hair is so soft already. I honestly don't really need this, but I do use it after I get a color, but it is like whippy, and it's super, super concentrated. Tiny little bit goes a long way. For somebody with a big, huge head of hair, all you got to do is a dollop size, which is, you know, stick your thumb in it, stick it out, and that's about how much you need. It goes a long way. I mean, you'll probably use it for several months before you run out. Now, another product that you won't run out of for a long time, excuse me, is our leave-in conditioner, and this is my favorite conditioner because I get to put it where I want it. The leave-in conditioner is a huge, huge seller. Let's see, this is a brand new bottle. I'm going to have to keep it now. Okay, that right there is 1 squirt. That's 1. That's how much I use on my hair, and honestly, I don't have to condition my hair for 2 days. So the next day, the next day, I'm just like squirrel moments here. I hope you guys are hanging with me. But the next day, I'm going to use our dry shampoo, which is incredible, and I'm going to talk about this next, but let me go back to this real quick. Our leave-in conditioner is going to help cut out dry time because it actually is going to go into the hair and it's going to start pushing water out because the molecular structure in this is smaller than water molecules. So if that makes sense, it's going to go in and it's going to push it out, and it's so smooth and hydrating, and there's no silicones in it. I can use it as lotion, and it's perfectly fine. It's also great for frizz. So if you have frizz or flyaways or something like that, just do this and then just pat down or whatever you need to do to get your flyaways done. But it's my favorite conditioner. It really, really hydrates your hair. You have to use just a teeny tiny bit, and it's great for extensions too, because a lot of extensions, you want to make sure that you're preserving the life of those extensions. So you're going to love the leave-in conditioner because, let's face it, you're not going to want to wash your hair every single day. Now, speaking of needing to wash your hair every single day, the Renew shampoo, you're not going to need to wash your hair as often with this. So this Renew, or no, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. This one right here. It's a little bit different color. This is the Renew. Hi, Sylvia. Hey, Jill. And thank you guys for answering these. If I look at them, I get so off track. Okay, so this one is the most concentrated shampoo out of all of our lines. For me personally, this is my favorite if somebody's got really vivid colors or demi-red colors or bright colors and they want to preserve them. This is the go-to. Or anybody who has really, really dry hair. In fact, 80% of our clinical trials, which we did for 3 years over at Princeton Trichology Department, you guys don't ask me to get you all the details on that because I don't know like where they tested it, whatever, but I know it was a party through Princeton Trichology Department. But they studied them for 3 years, and years of those clinical studies, 80% of the clinical studies were done on ethnic hair, mixed hair, black hair, the hardest hair to manage, and they tackled that first because it's the hardest hair to manage. So the Renew shampoo is the one that you want to go to for your dry, coarse, or like horse's tail hair. I have seen some amazing, amazing transformations with hair with this line. This shampoo, you don't want to use a whole lot, like a dime size. These are how our bottles work. Right there. And then you just squirt out just like a nickel, dime, quarter size, however much hair you have. But this is also my favorite one to use if I use, my favorite color to put on my hair is Guy Tang's S10, and it's kind of like a bright white vivid color. I use this shampoo whenever I use his vivid color because I think I have a cat hair in my mouth, I'm sorry. But I think this is my favorite shampoo that I use for like the first week or so after I color my hair. I use them all. You guys are not going to have to worry if you get one of the lines. They're all going to fulfill you on what you want, but one of these lines is really going to nail it for you, and you're just going to be blown away. Like the volume system. I mean, if you've got fine hair and you need some texture, that root lifter is going to be your favorite baby in the whole world. I mean, listen to, like, here, mine's empty. Like, I go through these more than any other product that I have. And the reason is because I have calyx on both sides. I like to part my hair a certain way, and my hair, as you can see, I need a haircut, but it curls this way. I refuse to let it curl this way and stick out like a cockatoo bird, so I use the root lifter. If I don't use my root lifter, I use the hairspray, because I was out of this the other day, and I just grabbed one from my sister until mine comes in the mail. As far as washing your hair, how often, it really is up to you. I can go 2 to 3 days when previously I could only last 24 hours before I was just gnawing at the bits to get my hair underneath some shampoo. So what I recommend is try to go a little bit longer than you normally would. Add an extra day, add an extra 2 days, and then see how you do. And if you add this dry shampoo, it is amazing. Amazing. For dark hair, light hair, thin hair, oily hair, hair that just needs a little bit more lift, this dry shampoo is a huge seller, and nobody buys a product pack without adding it. The reason is because they will use the crap out of it. It's not made with talc powder. Talc powder is terrible for you. It's got harmful chemicals, cancer-causing elements. It's bad. This stuff is made with rice starch. Our scientist, Jamie Ross, traveled the entire world, and he does this for a living. That's what he does. He actually invented a lot of things that you guys know about today, but I'm not going to go into detail on that. But he come up with rice starch as an ingredient that will allow us to use this on our scalp without drying out the hair, and without clogging up the pores. That's going to help prevent your hair from growing back, because as you know, all of our hair products target hair loss, and they all target your hair growing back, which is a really, really unique thing. It's so unique because for me, that was a big deal. I didn't even believe the product would do it for me, but I personally experienced my hair growing back in. My hairdresser was very concerned. She actually recommended all these different things for me to do over the last 8 years that I've been trying to get my hair to thicken up. Quit highlighting everything. You guys, all these products are going to help promote it, so this is not going to kill you, but it's not going to kill you. It's really, really good for you. So I love it. I love it. I sell so much of this stuff, and I do go through it myself. I don't want to travel anywhere without it, and it is 4 ounces, so it's pretty small, but it goes a long way. I use it almost, I think I use it usually 2 days in a row, because I could go 3 days without washing my hair now. Right now I need a haircut, so I'm just going crazy with my hair. I'm getting it done tomorrow, like I said, but okay, let's talk about our hairspray. This is amazing, amazing, amazing hairspray. Now, just like I said with all the other products, this is not going to damage your scalp either, and it's really, really light. It's not even aerosol. Well, okay, aerosol is really, really bad for you, but this stuff is not going to hurt you to breathe it in. So it's super, super light, and it actually stays in the air. So if you guys have ever tested out with shampoo or hairsprays, you know, if it falls really, really, actually mine's flying up in the air. Look at this. Like, it's just so light. It is the lightest hairspray I've ever used in my life. Some of the things that's really cool about it is that you can get like wetting type hair, like wetting hold. Like, you could do updos with it, and it will do a firm hold. However, if you're like me and you don't want a firm hold because you don't want your hair looking like Donald Trump, you can use it and you can break it up. And if you break it up, the cool thing is you're not going to have buildup. Buildup is like the worst thing ever with hairspray. You always wake up the next morning and it looked like you were partying all night, but all you did was put the dishes up. This is the hairspray that is going to look like you didn't cake it on your hair the day before. Literally, you can reuse it, and you can just restyle it, and you're not going to have buildup on your hair. So this hairspray has got the oil in it too. In fact, whenever I spray it, I say I'm spraying glitter on my glitter on my body, glitter on my hair, and you can actually spray this on your face as a makeup sealer. I know you guys are freaking out right now. Check the ingredients. It's not bad. It's that light. I've got hairdressers and cosmetologists and makeup artists all over the United States who use this to seal everyone's makeup. So it's pretty incredible. We have a black system too, which I don't have on me because I just gave it to a kid the other day, but youngest market partner I've ever signed up. Actually, he's 18. Okay, Moxie Mousse. This Moxie Mousse is amazing, amazing, amazing. I love it. Actually, whenever you do use this, if you ever take this Moxie Mousse and compare it to another mousse and you put them side by side, you will notice how shiny ours is compared to the other one. And ours is not, aerosol either. This is a liquid pump, so it's not going to dry out your hair. You can do beach waves with it, whatever you want. This Moxie Mousse is incredible. It adds a lot of lift too. And it actually comes in a system that's called the Magnify system. And the Magnify system comes with like the Renew shampoo, the mousse, and then I think don't quote me on this, you guys. I'm not perfect, but I don't know it all right off the bat, but actually that's a good thing. You guys don't want to have to know everything because then it doesn't look like other people can do it too. I believe it comes with this conditioner, the volume conditioner, the one that plumps your hair strands up 3 times its size. So that would make sense, right? Okay, this is our big product that just came out. They've been talking about doing this since they launched the company 2.5 years ago, and they finally did it. Now, whenever they released this, it was a 3-day sale. We sold out in 9 hours. 9 hours! But don't worry, I got one. And it works. It works really good. This is called our Eye Wonder. Can you guys see that pretty good? This is our Eye Wonder. Now, it's not going to harm your eyes. It's not going to turn your eyes a different color. It is botanically based, just like all of our other products. This is safe to use, y'all. It's awesome. And you use it just right on your eyelash. Put that in front of my shirt so you can see it. You put it right on the line of your eyelash. Not only that, but it's also for your eyebrows, which is huge. And oh my gosh, I wish you guys saw my before picture. I wish I would have taken one. I was at the convention whenever I started using it, but my little brother hit me in the head with a pole right here when I was little, and so I've never grown hair there. And I have hair now, so I'm obsessed. I've been using it for 2-3 months, about 2.5 months. So this one really does work. Like, I'm pretty stoked. I've always had pretty long eyelashes, but I'll tell you what, I've never had the eyelashes that I have now. And I'm not trying to upsell this product, y'all. I mean, trust me, I've got plenty of product that you guys could buy. But what I notice, and everybody else notices, literally right after you start using this, your eyelashes look hydrated. They look darker and thicker from the root all the way out. It's amazing. I can't even tell you. In fact, I haven't been using it for 2 weeks, and I notice a huge difference. I'm actually pretty upset with my eyes right now. So I'm using this bad boy again tonight. It's just been kind of crazy. We were traveling and I forgot it, so I got back out of the habit. So, highly, highly, highly suggest it. What else do I have here? Oh, this one is definitely, I can't leave this one out. And then I'm going to cover the company a little bit. I've got another appointment coming up, but I do want to cover all your guys' questions before. This is my husband's favorite product, and honestly, it's one of mine too. It's called our Taffy. And it's really, really great for styling hair. For men, it's great for styling men's hair. For me, what I do is I use it to piece my ends. And I need a haircut right now, like I said, but you just dab it. You put a little bit in your hands. And then whenever you emulsify it in your hands, there's 2 different ways that you can use this Taffy. Whenever you get it clear in your hands, that's one way to use it. And I apply it whenever your hair is wet. It will plump up your hair and make it feel a lot more texturized. So personally, after I get a haircut, I use this. Right now, I've got like a mop going on back here, so I'm not using it right now that way. I am using it the other way. What I do is I put it in my hands and I do this, and whenever it's white and you apply it that way, you get more of a piecey look instead of a plumping look. So I like to piece my hair out with taffy. My husband uses it to style his hair, and he's got, you know, the spiky hair and stuff like that. So he uses this, and then he uses the hairspray. So those two combos are great. And I do have some of the black. Hang on, I'll grab it for you. Okay, this is also a part of our black system. Now, I don't have a shampoo on me because I might have a shampoo on me. I'd have to dig in that box. But our black system comes with 5 products. And I'm going to tell you guys another little secret. This product right here, which is the aftershave, I use it every single day on my own face as a makeup primer. Somebody told me to try it once, so I did, and I'm never ever going back. It is by far the best makeup primer I've ever used. You guys, our products are amazing, and I think we have the oil to thank for that, because the oil's infused in everything. But if you use this as a makeup primer, you are not going to be sorry, but it's actually an aftershave for men. And then here's our shave cream. Now, our shave cream is going to reduce, oh, Jill, help me out here. What is it called? Break it. You know how people break out, like razor bumps and stuff like that after they shave? This decreases it 89%. 89%. That's a really, really big deal. So, I know it's really, really thick too. You guys might not like it if you use too much. You got to use a little bit. It'll last you so long. It's a great gift for men. It's a great gift for yourself because you can use it on your legs. So, oh, and then they have this, which is the styling clay. Now, the styling clay is a lot more hydrating than the taffy, in my opinion. I think it's a lot thicker, and you're going to get more of a firm hold with it. Almost like, you know, that slick look that people like, the guys like. You'll love it. I actually use this from time to time too. So, and then what else comes in the black system is a shampoo. It's a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, and it's got loads of peppermint. I'm going to double check, make sure I don't have it on me. Nope, I don't. I had to sell it to another person the other day, but basically that's it. You get them all for 5 products, and then everything comes in systems. So if you guys notice me doing the duo or something, you know, most of our products are all going to come in systems. Now, I'm going to cover just really quick some of the background on the company, so you guys know who you're buying from, who you're supporting from, and this is going to be really fast. I cover this. If you guys are interested in the business, they give you this. It's a bullet point that covers all the highlights of everything, and I use it. I use it religiously because it really, really does work. It simplifies my business, and it shows other people that they can do this too. Because the last thing that I want is to be above somebody else and not let them feel like they can do the things that I've done, make the money that I have done, or build a business like I have done. So some of the things about MONAT, and this is not the right piece of paper. I don't have. Hang on, I have one. I have one somewhere. And if I don't, I know I've got enough information. Okay, so basically I've almost memorized it, so I can just tell you guys what I know. Here's another one. Yeah, these are the brand new ones. They're they're old. Okay, so the old ones, I don't want to cover the old ones, but basically this is it. In this company, we have 0 competition because we're the first company to ever come out and do hair care. So, and it's exclusive hair care. So that's pretty incredible. And yes, you can sell it in college, absolutely. In fact, some of my girls are in college right now paying off all of making their college payments with our MONAT checks. Right now, I'm paying off my college debt from my MONAT check. This stinks. It really, really stinks having college debt. I went to school for 5 years and I'm not using my degree right now. And I don't recommend people to, you know, drop out or nothing. I want you guys to do what you need to do. But I'll tell you this right now. The skills that I've learned in school has really, really helped me, but the skills that I've learned in this company has really created me to be the person that I've always dreamed of being. And I'm continuously growing, and it's like a $4 book can really, honestly, change your business. So it's just the same thing. You apply those skills and you start learning, and then you can use those skills in this field, and it can make you the largest dividends you've ever dreamed possible. You know, that's what I really, really like about this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to dig. Jill's going to kill me. I'm sorry, Jill. All of my Dare to Succeeds are gone. Yeah, I don't have any Dare to Succeeds. So, anyway, we use the Dare to Succeed every time we present it, but I guess it's just not meant to be. But I will talk about this. They come out with a whole magazine just covering us. That's huge. That's a huge deal. This entire magazine, Direct Selling News, is 100% about Monat, and it's the first edition. They've never done this for any company ever. Any company ever. Our president came out of retirement for this company. President Stuart McMillan, he used to be the president of all these huge companies. He literally pulled them out of bankruptcy, and he literally launched them to be multi-billion-dollar companies and took them global. He's our president. He came out of retirement because this business, this company, is going to be the largest company, the greatest impacting company that our generation has ever seen. And he said that from the beginning, and it has proven true. Every single month, it's proven more and more true. So that's what, it gives me chills. It's insane. Like, we're a part of something that is so huge, and we are impacting so many people. So, yeah, this is really cool. You guys can pick these up too at a lot of stores. I don't even know where they're sold at. I bought them online, but that's me. Look, they have me in there. It's so cool. So yeah, it's fun. It's really, really fun. But the fact that we have no competition is really cool. I'll just share this with you guys, and this is how I really, really get my business, going pretty good, is that, oh look, Jill's all sending me pictures of the Dare to Succeed. Good, I can look at it on my watch. But what I really, really love is whenever I go around, people are like, what do? I say, I sell shampoo, and then I can't help it, but I start giggling, and then they're always asking more. Every single time I go somewhere, someone is asking me about what I do or what shampoo it is, anything like that. Jill, you're a lifesaver. Thank you so much. Look, she sent me the Dare to Succeed on my Apple Watch. Okay, so who is Monat? We're the anti-aging hair care company. We're brand spanking new. We've only been out for 2.5 years. Now, they say that if you get into a company with less than 100,000 reps, we call them market partners, but less than 100,000 reps, you have found the opportunity of a lifetime. I have heard this my entire life, but I've never found the company that had that. We currently have 49,000 reps in the United States and in Canada combined. So whenever you guys start looking at this, we have the world at our fingertips. We've only talked to less than 0.2% of the population in the United States. That's it. I actually don't even talk to people about Monat anymore. I don't have to do reach outs. They are reaching out to me constantly, so that's pretty amazing. Jill keeps sending me all my stuff. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to click on this so I can read it better. I don't like leaving things out. Okay, right now we have an $80 billion marketplace, which is huge. So basically, instead of all of these big name brand companies that are not giving you profits, literally they're not giving you profit. You can upsell products. Yes, you can. But this stuff, they buy off of my website. The company is paying me. The company is paying me every single week and every single month. So, what are you doing, Josh? If you get him, my husband just walked in and my dog is wanting to get up with him. Okay, so another thing is, oh, this is just crazy. I can barely read it, Jill. Thanks, Elle. I've got it. I've got it right here. I'm trying to look. Okay. Okay. This is really, really cool. So our very, very first year, I remember sitting in this room and they were talking about our projections, okay? It was our first 4 months in the business. We were 4 months old. I was sitting there and Senior Luis got up, who is our chairman, and he said, well, we had a goal this year and we've already surpassed that goal in 4 months. So our yearly goal got hit in 4 months. Our whole yearly goal, that day, they said, let's do $1 million in sales this year. Well, 12 months into the business, we did 25 times those projections. We did $25 million in sales, which is absolutely mind-blowing. The only other company that I've heard of that has ever done that is Instagram, and you guys all know who Instagram is. So the fact that you guys are hearing about Monat right now and your other friends don't is a really, really big opportunity for you. You get to share this with other people, and they can do this business with you and be independent. They can be an individual business owner and be successful. Because for me, I was a chronic failure my life over and over and over again. And every single day there's something new. Every single day I'm meeting someone new. It is so rewarding to hear that a school teacher who was making $30,000 a year is now making more in a monthly check, and they can retire. And it's not about making large dividends, but it's about allowing them to be able to provide for their family and not struggle for the bills every single month. I've got 3 school teachers that have just retired. 3. And they're like little bitty girls that are like 25 years old, and they've got kids, you know? One of them's a single mom. So this is allowing them to not have to go to work. They can literally live their own hours and do their own thing and have extra money to go take vacations and take their kid to Disney World, do all these things that they want to do. So we've got ground floor opportunity. I always call it basement level, which is, you know, they say if you join a company with less than 100,000, they say that's ground floor, but really we're basement level. So we've got everything in the future for us. Right now it's all set to go. Our company has worked really hard to make a set way that is going to make us successful, and that way is, you know, that dare to succeed that's going to cover all the bullet points. And then after that, whenever you come into the business, you're not going to guess how to do this business. We went to a leadership summit. They spent $2 million on a 2-day event to train us. Jill Kennedy was there, I was there, and they showed us exactly how to run a successful and reputable business, and to be leaders, and to create leaders to create leaders. And that's the whole point of this company. So we took away all of these notes and then came home and started applying this system to our people. And I had people who had been in this business for 1.5 years who never broke ground finally break ground and just finally take off in this business. And now most of them are directors. So our system, the reason why I'm telling you guys this is that you don't have to worry about coming into this and not knowing the direction. We have an onboarding system. We tell you exactly what you need to do to be successful. You're never going to be left in the dark. We'll hold your hand every single step of the way. And that's really more than just selling retail. You're going to be doing selling more than selling retail. You guys are going to be literally impacting and changing people's lives. And it's not just financially. You're going to be allowing these people to grow into the person that they've always wanted to be. That's what this company did for me. You know, I was a nobody before this company. I was a nobody. And now, like, people know my name. Like, I can go out there and I've got a reputation that people know that I can help them in this business and I can help them to be successful. And that's pretty incredible because I put all of that responsibility on the company. I don't put it on my shoulders at all. The company has everything set in place for us that's going to make you successful. And all you got to do is ask how to do it. And a confused mind always says no. So even if you're on the fence, it's probably because you're confused, because it really is that simple. But whenever you get started into this, you know, you never have to order like a bunch of retail and have it in stock. You don't sell your inventory. Although you can with a product pack, you can sell some of your inventory, which you probably will because nobody's going to want to wait for product. But what I do is everybody orders from your website and this ships straight to their door. So we own our own manufacturing facility. We own our own research and development laboratory. We also own our own distribution center. We own it all, from product concept and science all the way to shipping to your front door. There's no middleman sticking their sticky fingers into our business. Like, it is family owned. The Erdenetas own it. They have got an amazing history in business. They are amazing. Ray Erdeneta is somebody, when he walks into a room, it's like everybody goes quiet. Like, they conduct themselves so well. Like, I want to be more like that. And so that's who's leading our company, which is pretty cool. But they're also really cool. He likes the Red Hot Chili Peppers, so we get along great. We had a little conversation about what kind of music he likes because he's pretty young. He's 35 years old. I'm 30, so I was like, we must like the same music. So they're really cool people. But okay, let me look over these bullet points to make sure I'm not leaving anything out. Oh, we have a 3-tier car program. So Jill Kennedy just went and picked up her Cadillac, and that's because MONAT's going to give her a $750 bonus every single month just for having that Cadillac. It's a brand new car program. All you got to do is hit Market Mentor, which Sylvia could do that in any second. My goodness, that girl is just amazing. And once you hit Market Mentor, they start basically giving you a bonus check every single month just for you holding your title. It's pretty incredible. It's $500, $750, or $1,000. Right now, the rank that I'm at, I get $1,000 every month. But I didn't even go get a loan for my car. I went and just paid cash for it because I could. Not bragging, but You guys, I literally drove a car that had like no brakes before MONAT came in. Okay, like that's my story. So I went and got me a Cadillac, and every time I get in there, like my heart just races. I love it. But they give me $1,000 a month just for having that Cadillac, because they want you guys to have an image that you are proud of. So it's a white Cadillac within 5 years old. You can go get the loan, but they will give you that bonus every single month, which is pretty incredible. Just for doing your job, just for selling your shampoo. One other thing, just real quick, I want to make sure before I go into the last thing, I want to make sure I'm not leaving anything out. I talked about our clinically proven ingredients. We do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I think this is the last thing I need to cover before I go straight into how to get started. But we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Most companies will never offer you that. What's really cool about ours is that since we've been offering that, we actually have a less than 1% return rate. So I personally never return product, and you probably won't return yours either. That's the way that the ratio is going. Hardly anybody returns it, less than 1%. Out of all those sales, we did 25 million our first year, but we're cooking on our year 2.5 years now into the business, and I can't remember what our sales are. Oh my gosh, I think we were doing 10 million a month, like $10 million in sales a month. The only problem that we have honestly ran into with this company is running out of product. And it's not even that bad. It's like 2 weeks out. Some people were out of like the Renew shampoo for like 6 weeks, and it was ridiculous. But a lot of companies go through that, so it's actually a good problem to have, and I can actually brag about it, because the last thing that you want is not to be able to sell product. We're actually selling it like hotcakes, and we're running out. We've got more distribution places for our ingredients that are being shipped more, and we're also getting another system that's going to allow us to not be so behind on our back orders whenever that does happen. But like the Eye Wander, whenever it ran out in 9 hours, it was like, what? We need more. Everybody wants it. So that's something that you might run into, is the fact that, you know, you might run out of products sometimes. But other than that, everything else is there for you to succeed. That's why they call our platform the Dare to Succeed, because all you got to do is take a step. You take one step, and I promise me and Jill will take two. Me, Jill, and Sylvia, we will take 2 steps. We want you to be successful in this business. That's why we do it. I would not be here on this video right now missing out on one of my house appointments that my husband's pacing behind the door right now about. You know, like, I love doing what I do. And this comes first in my life, because it's not about me. It's about you guys. This is about making sure that you guys get to be where I'm at one day. And most of you guys are already financially free. Like, Jill is already making incredible money, but she's here because she wants this for her people. She wants this for her girls. I want this for my girls. I believe in every single person, because if I could do this, I truly do believe that anybody out there can be successful. Anybody. So, how to get started in MONAT. You will basically go straight to Sylvia's website, and it's posted right on her link, or on her page, I believe. But you go to her website and you want to click join. If you want to be just a customer, click on VIP. VIP customers, there is an auto ship. However, don't get scared of that, because you can push it out as far as you want to. Our retention rate is so high with our customers, we don't have to worry about making you have an auto ship. Our products are so concentrated, they're going to last longer than a month. So it's not like a normal auto ship. You can push it out 3 to 6 months if you want. This shampoo will probably last somebody 4 months, you know. It just depends. Like, for my hair, it'll last me 4 months. Probably somebody else 2 months. But you've got the VIP customer, where you're going to get 15% off on all of your products. You're also going to get a free, only for you, product of the month, and get it. Oh my gosh. If you order this month, you're going to get the blowout cream, and I promise you're going to be thanking me later. It's the best product they've ever come out with, like, besides the oil. But that blowout cream is going to smooth some crazy hair. Like, if you're always constantly having to straighten your hair, you're going to love that blowout cream, and it's free to you. It's free to every VIP customer that orders on their first time order or their auto ship. As long as your auto ship is $84 worth of product, and don't let that scare you. $84 will get you 3 products that are going to last you 2 to 3 months. So it's really not a bad spending. And our products are actually 40% medical grade reverse osmosis water. Most hairstyle products out there, all the other shampoos, salon brands, professional brands out there, they have over 80% water in them. 80. Ours has less than 40. So that's pretty cool. Your products are going to last way longer. In fact, you need to add water into your hand before you start applying it. So VIP customers, you're also going to get free shipping. You're going to get 15% off. I probably already said that. And you also have a program that's called the 3 and Thank You program, which is incredible. It's awesome. If you're bouncing around your beautiful locks and your sister and your mom and your friend are jealous because your hair looks way better than them, then theirs. I'm just kidding. If they need this product too, all you do is take your referral ID number and you have them take that ID number, go to Sylvia's website, and then you put it in right there, and then you will get free products every time you have 3 people order, which is really, really cool. So if you've got somebody who's really struggling to afford it, help them get their 3 people. If somebody just really needs their hair to grow back and they just need 3 people to afford it every time they order, there you go, 3 people, and you guys are covered. Now, market partner. These are for the people who are interested in this business. Now, if that's you, then I want you guys to just jump in with both feet and we'll catch you after you fall. Just kidding. But this is how it goes. You get in on a product pack. There's a $2.99, a $3.99, and a $5.99. Now, you guys will get a huge amount of product with this. You will get about 48% discount on the product with those product packs. They're one-time orders. You cannot go back and order these again. Everybody asks me, can I order another product pack? You can't. I'm sorry. The company can't afford to do that. So what they do is you get one of those product packs, whichever one is in your budget, and whenever you get into the business, with one of those packs, let me cover the cost of them real quick. The $2.99, you get about $550 worth of product. The $3.99, you get $750, and then the $5.99, you're getting almost $1,200 worth of product. I think it's like $1,100 and some change. That is what you get with a product pack. Now, what I do whenever I have people coming in and getting product packs is I pass out some of those kits to my friends that are locally who are very skeptic, which is usually my friends, my close family, people like that, people who are not going to probably be like, oh, what are you doing? No. I'll prove it to you that this product is incredible. I'm going to go drop it off at your house, try it out for a day, and I'm going to come back and pick it up and see what you thought about it. Or you can have wine and wash parties or wash parties, whatever you want, but we do these in salons and we do them at home. They are a total blast. We get everybody together, we cover the Dare to Succeed, and we basically wash hair and hang out, and everybody loves it. Even people who don't want to come to parties go to these. They're a blast. So we wash your hair and make sure it gets done the right way, and that way, and not that there's a wrong way to use it, but I mean, like, seriously, if you don't emulsify this in your hands first before you apply it, you're not going to like it. If you use too much product, you're not going to like it. That's just a fact. If you don't wash it out good enough, you're not going to like it. You might still have silicone build up on your hair, because every time you were using other products with silicones in them and then you're straightening it or blow drying it, you're melting plastic onto your hair. Think about it. So we got to get all that crap off. So at the wine and washes, I'm going to make sure that these people get their hair washed properly, because every single time they do, they're going to be blown away. And then we always take a before and after picture. That way they have a portfolio, their own starting portfolio. That way they can share pictures with other people and say, this is what my product does. So at those parties, they're great. You can use your product pack at the parties, at the meetings, whatever you do. Now, whenever you promote the business, let's say you get VIP customers, you earn bonuses on VIP customers. You also earn bonuses on market partners. And you guys, this is just extra money that the company pays you. The company, it writes you a check for all this stuff, just for helping get their name out. But basically what you get, you'll always get your 15% or higher, 15 to 25% on your VIP customers, but you're also going to get a $60 bonus whenever you get four VIP customers. And then let's say you have a market partner, somebody who wants to do this business with you. If you get one market partner on a product pack and you have those 4 VIP customers, you just earn a $150, what they call a block bonus. So that's $210 right away. Not only that, depending on which product pack this person bought, if she got a $2.99, you made $100. If she got a $3.99, you make $120. If they get a $5.99, you made $220. So if you guys can kind of do the math, you're earning your money back, your investment back right away, just getting people on the product and somebody to promote the business with you. Now, if you do that 3 times, the block, 4 plus 1, right? If you do that 3 times, they will pay you $150 for each time, but on that 3rd time, they're going to give you an additional $500 bonus. So that's a lot of money that you guys could be earning on the table. Like I said, MONAT pays them out. We pay out the highest compensation plan in the entire industry. And that's because we have no middleman sticking their hands into our stuff. And like I said before, our manufacturing facility is ours. Our distribution center is ours. We don't have to pay those middlemen, so we can pay the people more money. That's pretty incredible. And those bonuses are just free. They're just free bonuses given to you for just doing the same exact things that they want you to do long term in this business. And then by that time, if you've got, say, 2 market partners on your team, 2 people who want to do this business with you, you sign 2 people up and you have $1,200 in total sales. Like, one product pack can get you $200, $300, or $450 in volume. So all you need is $1,200 total. Customers count too. One oil is $100 volume. But whenever you hit $1,200 volume, you basically hit another hit another bonus, which is a rank advancement bonus, and that's $150. These just keep piling up. Every single time you rank advance, you earn bonuses from the company. The highest paying out bonus is the last rank advancement bonus. That's Senior Executive Director. It's a $20,000 bonus, and they do pay that out one time. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a total blast. If you guys can tell, I'm a hot mess, just running my business. We have so much fun. My favorite thing about this is not the money. It is about the people. Like, I love working with my girls. Like, look at my hair. It's like, but I love working with my people, and I like getting to meet new people all the time. You never know who's sitting there right now praying for this opportunity to land in their lap. You never know what hairdresser is just sick and tired of being sick and tired. You never know. My last, one of my hairdressers, the first hairdresser I ever signed up, just resigned from her salon. She went out of the salon, and then she had a home salon. She just retired from her home salon. So she's done cutting hair. She says her back hurts. She's tired. She's doing MONAT full time, and she's making more money, working with this product and helping other people make an income. One of those school teachers that retired is on her team. So, I mean, think about it. How many people do you know who just need an extra $500 a month? Because honestly, $500 a month could save somebody's marriage. $500 can make someone's car payment. That's what this is about. It's not about judging others. It's about literally just being the messenger. You be the messenger, and you show them that this opportunity is for them. You take them by the hand and you say, if you run, I will run with you. Because that's exactly what I do. I run with my people. I want my people to be successful. If you come into this business, I have a responsibility. I have a responsibility to make sure that you are on the right track to be successful. I can't say any more about Sylvia. Sylvia is just one of the most incredible people I've ever worked with. I'm so proud of her business. She has ran some incredible ethics alongside with her YouTube channel and everything. Like, I don't know how that girl does it. She is just an amazing, amazing person. Jill Kennedy, I've known her now for 2 years, and my life would not be the same without Jill Kennedy as a friend. She has been a mentor to me. She literally retired from counseling. She has a few clients that she's never going to give up, but she's basically retired from that, and she's able to do MONAT, part-time, full-time, however that week ends up. But she has been my best friend since I have met her. I love her to death, and I wouldn't have met her if it wasn't for MONAT. And I didn't even bring her in. She came in under somebody else in my organization, but I just grabbed her arm and I just started running with her, and she is so amazing. You guys are in such good hands. Like, I cannot say enough about these incredible women. So you guys are going to be a part of it. If this is something, I love you too, Jill. If you want to do this, you can do this. All you need is somebody to believe in you. And if you want my history, I dropped out in 6th grade. I never went back to school in 6th grade because I was bullied. I never went back to school. I got homeschooling books for high school. I didn't even finish that. I got married at 19. I got pregnant at 20. I went and got my GED at 22. I went full-time student, part-time working. Never got to see my little girl. Like, I never got to see her. And if I could change that for somebody else today, I'm going to do it. That is my why. If I could go back and do things differently, I would. If I would have found MONAT, a couple years earlier, I would. But if I have been, and then I went to college, and then I still failed my test. You guys, I've been a chronic failure my whole life. My whole life. but I know that I'm a good person and I know I can do good things for other people. And God put this in my lap because he knew that I could work with people. He knew that there was a place for me. And this is my place. I have found what I was meant to do my whole life. So Shane, I totally believe that. I really, really do. And now I'm giving back. I am like fired up to give back. My dad has been and I'm just going to share something personal with you guys because we're real people. But my dad has been so sick for the past couple years. He is 63 years old. He has always provided for me. I mean, he was making my car payment whenever I moved out. He was literally, he would give me the shirt off of his back. If he ever had money, it was going straight to his little girl, right? So whenever my dad went on a trip last year to go work, he does government work, so he works on Forest Service and lookout towers and stuff, and he goes up in really high elevation. And the last time he went up to high elevation, he almost didn't make it home. He has a bad heart, and he got sick. He was coughing up foam. My brother barely got him off that mountain. They were hours away from any public area. My brother got him off of the mountain, and he started coughing up all this foam. He almost passed away, you guys. And so last year, I decided I'm keeping my dad home. So I asked my dad to stay home. I said, if you stay home, will you just stay home? And I write him a check every single month because I don't want them to be in need. And we bought them property. We built them a house. And it's a humble house. It looks like a cabin, but it's up on a hill and it's beautiful. You know, it's nothing extravagant. We got it off of auction for really cheap, in fact. And then we remodeled the entire thing. But my dad has always wanted a big garage up there. So he's been up there for a little while, and he decided a couple weeks ago that he was going to go bid on another job so he can go make some money for that garage. Well, my paycheck grew 43% last month. I wrote him a check for that garage, and I said, you are not going anywhere. And I literally sat outside my house by my air conditioner and sobbed and sobbed and cried because I can do that for him. I don't have to sit here and worry, how the heck am I going to come up with the money to keep my dad home? Because I don't want him getting sick. How in the heck can I do this and this and this? And God's provided all of it for me. So you guys never know what the future holds. You never know what God's going to put in your path. But I am so, so thankful that somebody shared this opportunity with me because I have no idea where I would be today if they didn't. And I'll tell you this, if you just put your head down and just do this, you probably won't recognize your life in the next few years. And I usually don't go all into detail with you guys, but I just felt like you guys, maybe someone needed to hear it. But that's me. That is me. Jewely Stephens. I don't have a whole lot to offer, but I love doing what I do, and I love my people, and I can't wait to get to know any of you guys. Any of you guys that want any more information, we are absolutely more than happy to share that with you. And actually, if you get into the business, we'd like to onboard you. Onboarding is a 7-step. It's really, really easy. We just want to know your why you want to do this, how much time you can put into it, how much money you want to make, and be honest, And then, we'll go through your contact list, those people that you believe really, really do deserve a chance to look at the opportunity. It's just like ice cream. You offer ice cream to people. Sometimes they might not like ice cream, but somebody else does, and it doesn't hurt your feelings if they don't like ice cream. So that's how I look at it. And so we go through your contact list. Those people who you feel like really need this. My sister was on my contact list, and she still told me no for 6 days, and I signed her up myself. Then 6 months later, she wasn't even hardly working it. She was just working it very, very on the side. 6 months later, she got fired from her job, and she's a single mom with an 8-year-old boy. And she has come out of literal poverty. That woman is my rock. My big sister is my rock. And now she is doing MONAT full-time, and I can't make income claims, but let me just say she made twice as much as 10,000 plus 6 in 1 month. So she brought in so much money last month, and it was amazing. So she texted me yesterday. She's like, I'm bawling my eyes out. I paid off 3 credit cards. So cool. It's so awesome what this can do for you guys. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna get off of here so I can go check out. We're building a house right now. I'll just throw that in there. We're building our dream house. I have lived in little bitty apartments. I lived in a 780 square foot house with me, my Great Dane, and my daughter and my husband. We moved to a 1,200 square foot apartment. We lived there for 3 years in McKinney, and that's where I started MONAT. Was in my little bitty apartment. And now we're in a rental, which is a beautiful house. It's beautiful, but we are building our dream house. We are building a dream home, and Josh wants me to go pick out the rock for it. I'm not very good at decisions, so say a prayer that I can go choose the rock and everything, because I'm so busy working. He's sitting over there checking his watch. So thank you guys. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. That's what we do, is we just like to help answer questions, because a confused mind really will say no. So if you guys are on the fence, just get your questions answered. There's no pressure in this. Trust me, I am not going to try to sign you up if you are uncertain. That is the last thing that I'm going to do. If you want to just try the product first, so that way you can understand what we're promoting, get on as a VIP customer, because you can always convert later to a market partner. So I really encourage you guys to just get on here. And if you guys, Melissa, if you guys do want another, and thank you, Shane. I hope I'm saying your name right. It's really, really pretty spelling. If you guys want another live video, you know, I can hop on here and help you guys with your next steps, like onboarding or something like that, or anything that you guys need at all. I'm here for you. Just let me know what you guys need. And Jill, Sylvia, thank you guys for having me on. I love you guys so much. And it was really, really nice getting to see some of you guys on here. Thank you for tuning in and being kind. I like nice people. So, okay, we'll see you guys later. And thank you so much. To get the VIP ticket. Oh, the VIP, so what you're going to do, Tanya, is you're going to go onto Sylvia's website, and you're going to, oops, sorry, I had a call. You will go to her website, and then you're going to click VIP, become a VIP. So, from Italy, I don't know if we can sell it to Italy. I don't think we can. I'll try to find out if there's any way around it. I think Jill might know. But, okay, all right. Well, I'm going to jump off of here, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Jill, Sylvia, I love you, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.